some of our workout here at the Tempest Academy free running place. It's different than the gymnastics gym, but it has like a spongy floor, like a tumbling floor, and it has a bunch of bar stuff, and it has a foam pit, and it has a trampoline. So it basically has all the essentials that one might need to learn how to be a badass or a ninja or something. And it's $10 for open gym, which is pretty cool. I'm not selling this place to anybody. I'm saying pretty cool. But let me get out of here now. This morning, it's June 13th, and I'm going to a Sesame Street audition for tumbling and dancing. It's at Screenland Studios in Burbank, California. Been working on skills, back handsprings, front handsprings for this particular audition for a few weeks now. So now I'm gonna go and show my stuff on a hardwood floor and see where we're at. Once I get there, I'll break out the camera and film a little bit more, and then after the audition I will give a summary of how it went, of how all my training has translated to the audition room. Alright, come back to you in a few minutes whenever we get there. See ya.
In the lobby for me real quick. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. That was very ceremonial of you.
So, went to the audition yesterday. It was for Sesame Street live performing, and it was a dance audition. Dance, puppetry, and improv acting. I didn't make it past the dancing portion. You had to learn an entire dance to a song. The song was "This Is Me" from the Greatest Showman soundtrack. It was an intense dance to learn. I've gone to another one where I had to learn a fight scene, and this one was totally dancing, totally different. Probably the hardest one I've been to, most challenging, and put me the furthest out of my comfort zone, which is good in the long run. So I don't think negatively about it. Yesterday was a little bit like, I was just like, damn, there's no way I really could have done better, because I just don't have the skills, but like for the technical dancing, but something that I really want to work on. So by going there and essentially, you know, failing, just at the end of it, the casting director was like, Ryan, we appreciate you pushing yourself and giving us all you had. We know it was difficult for you, but we're gonna have to ask you to leave now. So when people tell you that, it's not like a bad thing. It's really just an opportunity for you to learn and grow, and that's just what I'm doing. So I'm going to continue on going to them. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't care what it is. I'll go to an audition for anything and try, because at the end of the day, then I just learn how to, you know, cope with failing and not you know, always winning. So especially with these auditions, I've probably gone to 20 or more now. Kind of lost track, but just a different experience every time. You get to learn what the different companies are looking for, and then you can kind of, you know, if you go, I've been back to this Screenland Studios twice, so it was kind of like the same routine. So you kind of just get the nerves out, and so I've gone to some Disney ones as well, and they do theirs differently too. They structure their auditions differently. So the more that you go to within each company, the more that you're aware of how they're gonna do it. So the next time you show up, you're like, oh, I'm already on this part. And if you get kicked out before, they have like certain stages. So if you make it to like stage 1 callbacks, and the next time you make it to like stage 2, then you're prepared for that thing. You just keep going, and that's what they tell you to do. It's just to continue on, keep coming, and eventually you'll, if you keep coming enough and you continue on working with your skills, then you'll eventually make it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And but I just wanted to make this summary of the Sesame Street audition, because I had no idea what to expect. I didn't think it was going to be so technical. I thought it was just, the show is tailored for like 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, so I didn't expect such technical dancing. And at the end you had to come up with like what was it? It was like 10 seconds of animated act of kindness, like a gift giving sort of thing. So you have to kind of like pantomime a act of kindness and then kind of portray that. So that was actually after the dance. So you had to go into the audition room with the casting directors and everybody watching you, and do the entire dance that they choreographed. The whole thing was like 3 hours. It was like 3.5 hours of learning the choreographed dancing, and then you come back in the room and you do it with very few people. In my case, it was me and 3 other people doing the dance, and then our act of kindness afterwards. And it was tough. So Sesame Street is no joke. That's the summary of my experience with it. Having no professional dance experience, and what I mean by that is like choreographed dance experience. I feel like anybody can kind of go to the club and dance, so to speak, but like to learn the terminology and dance moves and everything like that is very tough. So that's where I struggled. But anyways, just wanted to make this little vlog, and I'm going to put it up. Thanks for watching.